In this video, we're going to use jumper wires to connect the JackBord BASIC to the JackBord BASIC top so that the top gets power. This is the third video in a set of 10 for people beginning their journey with the JackBord BASIC top. For this video, you're going to need one JackBord BASIC, a JackBord BASIC top, 3 20cm female-female jumper wires, a USB-C cable, a computer of some sort, and the Google Chrome or Microsoft Edge web browser. So basically what we want to do is we need to connect the 5V, 3V and ground pins from the BASIC here down to the JackBord top. So we've got first of all the 5V line, and that should be with a red jumper. And the second one is a 3V line, and that should be with a yellow jumper. And finally the ground should be with a green jumper. Now I've said use red, yellow and green. But if you don't have those colors of jumpers, don't worry about it. You can use any color you like, just as long as they still make the same connections. And just before we start, so you can see what the end result should look like. So we've got the red jumper wire here, yellow one, and we've got the green one, or the ground line. So that's basically 5V, 3V, and ground. So let's just start with the end result. So this is what we want. So we've got the red 5V line, the yellow 3V line, and the green ground line. So what I'm going to do is we'll unplug those, and we'll unplug the top, or rather the BASIC. So now we've just got the JackBord BASIC here and the top down here, and our 3 jumper wires. So I've got a green one, yellow one, and a red one. So let's start off with the 5V line, which is this one here. Go to there. And then we want to put it into the corresponding 5V line on the JackBord top. And it's literally right below it. So we just go like that. And the next one we'll do is the 3V jumper. And that's going to go like this. And again, it just goes next to the 5V line. And finally, we've got the ground. So go like that. And then we plug it in. Plug that in there. So we've got our 3 connections. We've got ground, 3V power, and 5V power. Now the way that you check as to whether you've done it correctly or not is you then plug in the power to the JackBord BASIC. And what should happen is that the red LED next to the 5V pins, which are these ones here, will turn on. So that tells me that the 5V connection is okay. And then likewise, the yellow LED next to the 3V pins turns on, and this is on the top below. And these basically tell me that we've made the connections correctly. If the ground connection wasn't in, none of them would light up. But if, say, just the 3V line wasn't connected, you would find that only the 3V LED wouldn't turn on. So if I plug that back in, that 3V LED will turn on. There we go. So once you've made your connections and you plug it in, you should see these 2 LEDs turn on the top. And this means that we've got a power connection going from the JackBord BASIC into our JackBord BASIC top. Okay, now that you've put the jumpers in, just compare them against these 2 pictures. So basically this is the JackBord BASIC, and over here we have the JackBord top. And you can see the red wire goes down from the BASIC and into the top, and likewise the yellow 3V line, and then finally the green ground line. Just check yours and make sure that everything is laid out the way it should be. Now that we've got the top connected to the JackBord BASIC, in the next video we're going to make a simple LED circuit. To jump directly to the new video, simply use the TMT code at the search prompt at jb.works. For more information and to get help, visit jb.works.